Ancient myths reimagined through AI, African, Australian, and Slavic tales brought to life. Anansi and the Sky God, the Rainbow Serpent, Baba Yaga's Hut. AI revives forgotten myths, ancient stories in a modern world. In the towering city of Neo Accra, the rain never stops. It falls in shimmering neon sheets, reflecting the holographic advertisements that flicker across the sky-high buildings. Down below, in the tangled maze of streets, lives a man they call Anansi. He is not a god, not anymore. He is a hacker, the best there is. His web is not made of silk. It is made of pure information, a network of secrets and data that stretches through every corner of the city. Anansi is small. Many of the powerful corporations 100 floors above do not even know his name, but they all know his work. He is a trickster of the digital age. One day, a great silence fell over Neo Accra. The Skyfather Corporation on Yankapan had gathered all the stories. Every song, every piece of art, every memory was locked away in a giant golden server called the Box of Stories. The city became quiet and gray. The people forgot how to laugh. The people forgot how to dream. They just worked. Anansi saw the sadness in their eyes. He knew he had to get the stories back. But the box was guarded by three terrible things: a swarm of digital hornets, a python made of firewalls, a leopard of pure predatory code. No one had ever bypassed on Yankapan's security. Anansi smiled. A trickster loves a challenge. First, he created a fake digital flower, a honeypot. So sweet that the hornet swarm flew right into it and was trapped. Next, he found the firewall python. He did not fight it. Instead, he offered it a game, a puzzle of logic so complex that the python tied itself in knots trying to solve it. Finally, he faced the leopard. For this, Anansi created a reflection of the leopard itself. The proud code beast saw its double and began to fight it, distracted and confused. While the guardians were busy, Anansi slipped past. He opened the box of stories with a simple, clever key. Suddenly, music and light flooded the streets of Neo Accra. The stories rushed back into the minds of the people. They remembered their histories. They remembered their songs. They remembered their joy. They looked up at the gray sky. They began to paint it with their own lights. They painted it with their own dreams. Anansi, hidden again in the shadows of the web, watched them. He had not used strength. He had used his mind. He showed that even in a world of giant corporations and powerful technology, a clever mind and a good heart can set knowledge free for everyone. He was the keeper of stories, now and forever. The land was cracked and red. The sun was a merciless eye in a white-hot sky. This was the Australian outback of the future, a place the rains had forgotten. The rivers were ghosts, just winding paths of dust. The trees were skeletons. The people lived in shielded domes, watching their world die through filtered windows. They remembered the stories of the Dreamtime, tales from long ago. They spoke of the Rainbow Serpent, the great creator who shaped the land and filled the rivers. But the serpent had been sleeping for a very, very long time. A group of scientists and elders came together. They decided to build a new kind of serpent. They would not use magic. They would use science. They built a long, winding machine, kilometers long, covered in solar panels that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. At its heart was an AI, an artificial intelligence they named Ngalyod. This AI was connected to every weather sensor, every satellite, every drop of moisture in the air. Its job was simple, but immense: to bring back the rain, to sing the world back to life. The Rainbow Serpent AI awoke. Its colossal body began to move across the barren land. It followed the paths of the old, dead rivers. As it moved, it used its advanced technology to draw moisture from the air, to seed clouds where there were none. It was a slow process. At first, there was only mist. Then, a light drizzle. The people in the domes watched, their hearts filled with a hope they had not felt in years. The AI, Ngalyod, learned. It learned the rhythms of the ancient land. It learned where the water wanted to flow. It was more than a machine. It was becoming a part of the land itself. Then, one day, it happened. The sky grew dark. Thunder rumbled for the first time in a generation. And the rain came. It was not a drizzle. It was a downpour. It filled the riverbeds. It soaked into the thirsty ground. Soon, tiny green shoots began to appear. The Rainbow Serpent had done it. It had brought life back to the world. The story teaches us that technology, when guided by wisdom and a respect for nature, can help us heal the damage we have done. The AI was not a monster. It was a partner, a tool to restore the balance that we had lost. Deep in the last great forest of Eastern Europe, ancient silver birches, whispering pines, there is a legend. The people of the nearby Chrome towns speak of it in hushed tones. They say that if you get lost in the woods, you might find a strange hut. It does not stand on chicken legs, not anymore. This hut walks on spindly, articulated robotic legs. Its windows are camera lenses, glowing with a soft red light. It is a sentient machine, a thinking house. And inside lives the witch. They call her Baba Yaga, the guardian of the forest, the keeper of a very old and very new kind of wisdom. She is not a withered old crone with a long nose. This Baba Yaga is part woman, part machine. Her eyes are cybernetic lenses that can see the health of every tree, the path of every animal. One of her arms is a beautiful, intricate prosthetic, its fingers able to interface with the hut's own mind. She is not evil. She is difficult. She guards the forest and its deep knowledge from those who would exploit it. To gain her wisdom, you must prove you are worthy. You must answer her riddles and complete her tasks. One day, a young programmer from the city came to her. His name was Ivan. The city's central AI was failing, becoming illogical, cold, destructive. Ivan believed the answer was not in more code but in something older. He sought Baba Yaga's help. The witch looked at him with her glowing eyes. She gave him 3 tasks. First, sort a massive, chaotic database of bird songs. Separate the true from the artificial. Real bird song. Artificial bird song. Second, navigate the forest at night using only the stars. Bioluminescent fungi. Finally, what is the difference between a mind that calculates and a mind that understands? Ivan thought for a long time. He remembered the bird songs. The real had flaws and life. The fake were too perfect. He remembered the forest. He had to trust his senses, not just a map. A mind that calculates only follows rules. A mind that understands knows when to break them. It has empathy. Baba Yaga smiled. She gave him a small seed-like piece of code. It did not fix the city's AI. It taught it wisdom. It taught it empathy. The story shows true intelligence is more than just data, a balance of logic and feeling, of knowledge and wisdom. Which myth spoke to you? Comment, like, and subscribe for more AI-powered myths. Join us next time as we reimagine more legends with AI. The serpent teaches balance, like AI predicts weather to save our planet.